Logan Jobs Ecosystem Mapping Project came out of some work that's being driven here through the Logan City of Choice team. And really what it was looking to do was try and build a really good understanding around what it is that employers are doing when they're looking for work, so for workers, so what it is that's informing their employment decisions, and how people who are living and working in Logan are finding work, what it is that they're doing to connect with those opportunities. We were really fortunate. We had a great response. We spoke to 101 interviewees, so 51 of those were local employers in Logan across small, medium and larger size enterprises, and we also spoke to 50 people who had found work in the last 12 months. What we found that was really interesting, and that was across a range of industries, was that employers in Logan are looking for a couple of things when they recruit, or there are a few things that are informing their employment decision. So the first thing is that they're really looking for or value recent work experience, particularly in the industry if possible. Qualifications are also really valuable to employers when looking to make an employment decision. Employers also told us a little bit about reliability and enthusiasm. So understandably, as employers, they're interested in people that are able to show up for work and that are really eager and keen to be there. And connected to that was whether or not potential employees, how they displayed their confidence and how they were presented. And lastly, in a region like ours, which is fairly diverse and spread out, really interested in employees that had driver's license and were able to access transport. In terms of people who were finding work here, some really interesting stuff there. When looking for work, one of the things they told us was that they looked for work using multiple different methods, and that really lines up with what we think has success for job seekers here in Logan. So anyone that was looking for work was using multiple methods. So they're applying for work online, they're using word of mouth contacts, they're walking in to employers with their resumes, so they're doing all of those sorts of things. Other things that employees told us they thought was contributing to success in terms of finding work was that they were doing things like making sure that they had a really good connection at interview with employers. So what could they do to build that rapport and build that connection? And they thought that worked really well in terms of connecting them to work. Some of our employees also said, similar to employers, that having access to a licence and transport really did help open up opportunities for them in terms of employment. The report at the moment is going to go forward, I think, and inform work across the community. So certainly organisations such as Logan City Council, Logan City of Choice team and Logan Together, as well as a range of other service providers are looking at that report. I think what it's going to do is it helps validate probably some things that we maybe already knew about what was useful in helping people find work. But what it's also telling us is where we need to do some more work. So if we know that work experience is a really important thing in terms of people getting work, how as a community can we create opportunities for people to do that? So I'm really excited that the report's being used across a range of different organisations that are in a position to influence some of that change and look at really great strategies that are going to connect employers and help their needs be met, as well as making sure that residents in Logan get the best opportunities to take on those jobs.